Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and we got a couple things coming at you today. We're going to start off with some pulls for the Dark Fina FFBE Vision card. That's really all there is in the banners this week. For me, pretty easy pull week. And then we're going to show off a little bit of Rain with his, new Master Ability 2 and new +1 sword. So stay tuned after the pulls for some Rain PvP action. Let's start with the pulls. There's literally nothing special today. There's nothing special in the shops. There's just a regular pity banner, which you shouldn't pull on, and the 5-step, which will guarantee you the card. Now, I say you shouldn't pull on this banner. Is this the week where the once daily 50 paid Vizier YOLO pull gives us back a little bit? The luck gods have not been on our side. It's a unit, so that's a no. I almost always want a unit on these, but not today. We got Dario. It's fine. Dario's a good unit. We'll move on. Okay, let's go to the 5 steps. Let's start this. What do you guys say we start this video off with a pity? Now, chat, Transmission from Spaceboat over in chat, had the brilliant idea of I should just go pity it on the regular banner to keep my pity streak alive. Personally, I'm not going to do that. As much of a great meme as that would make, I really don't feel like spending what remains of my Amazon coins on... I don't even think you can pity it that way, can you? There's not a coin pity. The only pity is this 5-step. So, I'm going to say that if I pity it right here, that counts as keeping my pity streak alive, and if this is Dark Fina, I quit. Jesus. Okay, that's fine. Good. Whew, I don't have to quit. Now, it's still nice to get those soul stars and those Mog medals right there. We're off to a pretty good start. A couple people in chat were guessing that I would pull it on step 2. Probably going to need this to be a vision card, though, not a unit in that side. That's it's a short pull. I'm not going to skip, but guys, we might have needed some skip magic right here. I don't know if you remember skip magic from the last week. It didn't work then either, but we might have needed to try skip magic again. I don't know. Anyway, no URs there, just some MR action. Let's go step 3. Now, I'm actually out of free Vizier. Looks like I'll be dipping into the paid stuff a little bit. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. And we keep, it just feels bad when you're pulling for a vision card and you get units in slot 10, because that's your best chance, I always feel like, to get the rainbow. And so when it's the wrong thing, it just hurts your heart. Your heart just hurts a little bit. Royal PETA has called every step so far, just called step 4, but previously had just called step 3. So we'll see. Eventually, guaranteed to be correct, I'm calling step 5. I have no faith. Zero faith. Yeah, it's been Silver Book City today. We've had... Oh my gosh. I almost feel bad for myself. I'm close to feeling bad for myself right here. This is gross. Okay, maybe this one right here will change. We'll see. We got a little Catone card, little Phoebe, little Faded Clash. We'll click through it. A lot of vision cards. And 0 of them are rainbows. But we did get a rainbow unit, so it is Rob. Okay, whatever, Rob. Thank you for the soul stars and the Mog medals. Let's go ahead and get ourselves the new vision card. Here it is. Here we go. Oh, a gold book. Amazing. One of those earlier would have been cool. I would have accepted that. Now, here we go. All right. Nope. Maybe we'll pull a dupe. I've heard a lot of people actually today on my YouTube comments say they pulled 2 of them on step 5, which gives you those extra shards to get it done. And the generous gold book will give us the other me. So new vision card acquired, 10k Vizier down the drain. Got robbed my luck did not change today. Basically, I pulled 1 UR vision card on all 5 steps. It was step 5 in the guaranteed slot for the new card. It is what it is. Okay, this video is not over. We are going to go do some PvP action with Rain now, so stay tuned for that. Alright, now we're going to do a little Rain PvP feature right here. I want to do a triple fire mage team. I'm really leaning into Rain's anti-magic, sure, but really going for some damage with him. We got the Crimson Saber to +1, so it now has 204 base magic with magic plus 30% more on Rain. And in this setup, Rain has 1,289 magic with 10,000 HP. So he should take very little magic damage while doing a lot of magic damage back. The other couple things I'm going to mention about this team comp is agility. I have my agility tuned, so all three of these units are very close to each other. I want Terra moving in and buffing, Glassy moving in and buffing, and then Rain buffing himself and moving forward. Ideally, they would then start chaining on the enemy. So that's the idea. Now we're going to start with this fight. We've got two mages in an ice unit. I feel like we should do well into two mages in an ice unit. And I know we're rank 4,000, and I know this isn't top 10 Guild Wars, but this team is a fun team. I would not run this in Guild Wars probably, unless this just is insane. I just really want to see Rain do some big things. I want to see him run out there, put some big damage together, and then see what a full fire magic team is capable of if set up to succeed. Now, I think with this comp, and one thing we'll look for is I will try to not fight mono ice, right? Like obviously fire into ice is going to be pretty good. I'm going to focus instead on trying to fight teams that are mostly mages. There's a lot of magic and spirit penetration in the game right now, so I want to see if Rain, with his AoE resist, with his super high spirit, super high magic resist, and magic shield, can tank the mages in the game right now. In this case, it's going to be Black Rose Helena and Golbez as the mages, and then we'll have to see what old Spear Boy here can do. Now, we're going to magic reflex. That is also something Rain has going for him, is he can reflex magic spells. So we do get to see that right here. That's a nice little bonus. We'll take that. So no damage so far. Reapplying our buffs. Rain does do both slashing and magic attacks. So he's ready to go. There's Flaming Impact. That is not a ton of damage, but it can also apply a slow. It'll chain with Grand Explosion. And they almost killed Helena. So okay. Now Terra ended up having to buff, so we did not get our perfect triple chain, right? The ideal chain is all three of them one after each other. Terra ended up having to buff on her second turn, so was unable to go. We kill Black Rose Helena. Glassy's going to go Rending Fangs, 5,600 onto the Golbez. Come on, Rain, back that up. Little Soul Prominence. It only did like 2,000 damage, but Golbez is dead. And okay, you know, so far, at least Rain's been kind of tanky. We got that going for us. We might mix in a different team here in a little bit and try to use Rain as like a tank with a, we'll call it more true fire squad. Now, he destroyed that ice unit. That was like 7,200 damage with the chance of slowing. So that was good. I do want to run this team one more time, see what we can do. Again. I would really like to fight an all magic team without ice units on it, right? We do have Terra, so if we find some evaders, we should be fine there. We're not going to fight water because we're not crazy. But like, here's a dark team. This is perfect. There's 3 mages, but no, that feat is only level 96. We'll stay away from that. Here's PJ Story. PJ Story, no, level 78 Fina. Hunks. Here we go. Hunks, what kind of... This is it. This is the one. We've got Big Daddy Engelbert, who we should be able to destroy with magic, with a Sakura Jaden backing him up. This is it. We'll go for Hunks. Can our Fire Mage team beat a Light Mage team? That's what we're going to find out right now. This team looks pretty well built. Assuming their vision cards are max level, like we can't tell, but there was raid gear equipped right here. There's clearly a thought behind this team. This could be a fairly good test. And, yeah, we'll see. Loading drink being with there. I'm going to take a drink of this Powerade Zero Sugar sports drink. And if you know, I'm going to tell you guys what flavor this is. This flavor is purple. The flavor is purple. There is not, that's all you need to know. If you're asking at the store for this drink flavor, you say, do you have the purple? And they'll know. All right, here we go. Now, we do give Rain buffs to both of his attack types, slashing and magic. He gets his shield online. Enemy team going to start closing in on us. Engelbert is going to get annihilated in this group. And that buff from Sakura actually won't do him much good. The agility buff from Jaden is still nice. Once again, okay, so definitely a failing of this team so far is that range. We're just running out of range early, which is a little unlucky. Rain does find his way. And Flaming Impact? Okay, not bad. 5,500 damage from our tank into their tank. You'll take that. Their tank, our tank did way more damage than their tank did. Ooh, 3,900 from the Rebel Intentions. And this will be a 3-hit chain. Hey, Rain held on pretty good right there. Rain held his ground just fine, but this Sakura is really fast. So that's unfortunate. This is going to be eternal pain on the group. This is a massive light chain. Okay, Glassy's dead, but Rain is really hanging in there, and they're grouped. He's gonna get, come on, man, Jaden. Jaden's got magic reflex that. Are you serious? We kill Engelbert, but this stupid Jaden is still alive. I don't know if he would have died or not, but it sucks that we didn't even get to see if he would have died because he freaking magic reflex. Now, Artera lives with 1 HP. Rain gets to go again. He kills the Sakura, so that's pretty good. And then 24 HP Terra versus the world. Guys, we had it in the bag the whole time. There was never a doubt. There was never a doubt in my mind. Stream Hero, hello to you as well. Nice. Nice. Okay, I'm going to adjust, and I'll go ahead and do it while recording here. Let's make a different team. Let's go for a more meta fire team. Like, if somebody said you have to make a big run with a fire comp in Rain, what kind of team would you build? Let's put that one together. So I'm going to disband this party. Let's do a little team building exercise here. I'm going to slot 1 Rain. I think that is generally a better slot for your tank. For slot 2, or you know what? I could have Rain be a carry and run Mont with him. No, I want Rain to be a tank. I want to try a tank. I want to try a tank raid. So, okay, let's do tank. I will go with a more... Let's do Valentine's Day Ildira or Setia. Let's do a Setia and a Terra, maybe. Let's do Setia, Terra. I feel like, I don't know. This is really awkward, actually. I don't know who to run for my 3rd unit here. If I'm trying to build the most serious group I can, I feel like King Mont would be the best option. And like split their team. So like run King Mont on one side, Rain on the other, and see if they can keep Terra alive. Maybe that would be the setup here. So for vision cards, I think you definitely want to run Rain's vision card on him. I think it's just like perfect, the Fire Bros card. So let's get that in there. This will give us magic up, which will help Terra, accuracy up, and slash resist. So we are very slash resistant. For Terra, let's give her her card. So this will give Maneater and Spirit, which will help everybody, and missile attack resist up, which will help everybody. And then for Mont, we have options here. I think for Mont, what we can run, we can go for agility to be faster, which did look like it was a problem last time. I gotta say, we were a little slower than I was comfortable with. Now, the Brachiosaur card does give the agility 8% buff, but missile attack up and unit attack resist, this isn't bad. Let's do this. Let's give ourselves the agility buff right there. And then we can back that agility buff up with another agility buff here from Black Rose Helena's card. So I like this setup pretty good. Most of our DPS is coming from magic, so let's boost our magic damage a little bit more. Let's see. What's a good fire card for boosting our magic damage more? We could go with like a Ramu, or we could go with let's do Ramu. Let's give ourselves more magic up. And then for King Mont, let's do Death Machine maybe for a little more AoE resistance. That could be nice. It'll give us only 6 though. That really doesn't scale that great. I might just give Mont his own card here and just give myself some more HP. Damage limit up sucks, but this is a good card for Mont. We'll go HP up. Okay, now we want to sync agilities with our 2 carries. If Rain and Terra are going to be our carries, I want them hitting one after each other. So right now, Terra is at a 79 agility and Rain is at 69. So we need to give Rain 10 more agility than Terra. We can do that with a little Shiva. This is 20. That's the highest. So let's go Shiva here. That'll give him 20. And I don't want Terra to be terribly slow, but I could use something like a Typhoon, which is a 15, and it has a nice magic attack up on it as well. So that closes the gap a little bit. And we could also try to sync Mont up. Mont's at 80 right now. So let's give Mont something like a Death Machine, maybe anticipating that we're going to see a lot of like Dark Fina, Black Rose, Helena comps. So right now Mont's at 93, Terra is at 94, so there's good synergies there, and Rain is coming in at 89. I'm going to swap. We're going to look at space again here in a minute. Now for gear, Rain is definitely going to want his sword. We're going to want him doing some big time carrying. Let's go. Okay, how much agility do we need to catch up on here? He's at 89. She is at 94. We need to give Rain as much agility as we can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him... I think I'll still honestly give him a smart coat just so he can be super anti-mage, but I'll give him my highest agility TMR, which is Swift Wind Mantle, because I have like good runes and stuff on that. That puts him at 100. That's a pretty fast Rain. Rain's a slow boy. You get him to 100, you're feeling pretty decent about that. For Terra, what I'm going to do is give her, I'll probably give her sword here, because let's sort by magic. I might want to give Mont his sword. Nah, I don't want to actually do that. Let's just give her the fire sword. That's her highest damage sword. The fire attack on there is really a big deal for her. Now, Rain's at 100, she's at 94. That means I can basically do whatever I want right here. So what I'm going to do is actually give her, I might do a little man-eater on magic attack. Let's do this. It's 15 Man-Eater with Spirit, so that's actually a pretty good synergy right there. We get the Spirit for the anti-magic and more damage, and then I could give her Zombie Mask, which is going to give... This will put her very close to Rain. DJ TP, thank you for the raid. We are recording a YouTube video right now, so raiders, welcome in to the video recording. We actually need to make Terra a little faster. She's not fast enough, so let's give her Bells. That'll speed her up. There we go. And Bells has Trust Stones on it for me, so 101. She's a little faster than Rain, so she will move and buff to start the fight. Okay, now for Mont, we are going to go all in on tankiness for Mont. So let's go AoE resist with his armor. Let's go with unit attack resist for his TMR. And we will just let him be generally a super tanky boy who does super tanky boy things. And then we can give him some more slash resistance with his weapon and call it... I don't have Trust Stones on that. Let's give him something with Trust Stones. I'll feel better if I do that. He'll be better if I do that. We could go Zombie Mask, which is interesting here. Or we could give Mont... We could give Mont an agility buff, but he already has armor on. So I'll just do Zombie Mask because I have stones on it. And that'll put Mont at 102 agility. So our turn order is going to go like this. Mont will go first, separating from the group. Then it'll be Terra's turn. She will run to Rain and buff him because Mont will be out of range. And then Rain and her will go left. So Mont will go right, Terra and Rain go left. Let's see. Let's see how it does. Let's see if this more real team, that's what I'll call it, is any good. Now, who do we want to fight? Mages. We want the Dark Mages, and this is a triple Dark Mage team. So let's give it a try. I might think about a couple of things. One, the Phoenix Vision card is a fire vision card that gives magic resist. I could move that onto Mont. The problem being, I would lose the agility buff from Brachiosaur, and you really don't want to get lapped. Like, these comps that we're fighting, these like black magic comps, I call black magic comps, these dark magic teams do a lot of damage. If you're letting them go 2 times to your once, it almost doesn't matter that you're built to beat them. If they build a 3 or 4 chain, they're probably just going to slaughter you. So we'll have to see. Now, I think I messed up on my slot order here. Yeah. And I don't know what Mont's casting. I need to switch Mont and Rain. They need to be in different places. Mont and Rain gonna switch, and whatever the heck spell Mont is casting right now, we're gonna turn that off. So if we lose here, it's because I should have checked, I should have checked before I started playing. Regenerate. Mont. Why is that skill on? What universe was I in where I decided, you know what I want Mont to do? I want Mont to cast Regen. That seems real good. I don't know. I'll probably also turn bells off for Tara and turn like courage on for her. Get her that get her that courage buff, because she is not the tankiest girl in the world. I really need Rain to move up here, get a little aggro going for himself. I'll probably turn Rain's TMR buff back on as well. And yeah, see, that's the deal right there. Tara ended up getting extended because of my awesome turn order. And now Rain and Mont got to take on the world. Rain does have the Fire Bros card on, but I don't know if the Fire Bros got this, if I'm being real. I'm going to say they don't. We just did a combined total of almost 0 damage. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Our carry became our tank and then became quite dead. So here we go. Now, Golbez is going to limit break. This is going to hurt a lot because we're still within Golbez's like strong window. You know, early on in the fight. Yeah, that did a lot of damage and he full healed himself. So that's cool. Okay, Rain. Do big things. Rain's going to go Soul Prominence. Did a little bit of damage to Garvel. Mont's going to do what? Mont's going to do Fangs. Yeah, 0 for 2 on the disables. That's something that could have changed it. And I know y'all are bros. Like, you're the fire bros. But it would be cool when you're fighting AoE units if you were less like bros and more like we're going to not stand next to each other. Oh, look, Rain got stopped. That sucks. Well, we get to see how tanky Rain is as he stands there doing nothing and is pummeled by 3 dark mages until this fight's over. This should be fun. Okay, Helena's turn, sorcery strike. Yeah, that's it. Rain's dead. All right, guys, I have to say so far, early returns on my like little troll triple mage team seemed better, but I'm blaming it all on the Mont. Mont did not do what Mont was supposed to do. I'm going to switch him and Rain where they are in position. So let's start with that. Rain, you and Mont change. Done. And Tara, okay, Mont, bruh, Mont, look, Mont. Breath of Serenity? What? Let's do Calem's Pride, obviously. Claws? Claws actually might be useful here, considering that Tara does slashing. I'll see about that. I'd still like Fangs better. Let's probably turn Claws off and go for disables, especially because we're fighting those high faith targets in theory. Proclamation is good. He'll use that first. Iron Blow's fine. Master Lord, what the heck? Turn that off. Dual Break's fine if you want to be breaking some people. Okay, better. Shadowrunner, Destiny of Leonis, those are fine. Good. Let's turn this on. It is on. Okay, now let's go to Tara. I don't want the bells. Tara, let's turn bells straight off. So there we go. Let's make sure she has her Immortal Spirit on. She does. So she should run to Rain and buff him because, or Mont. She'll run to one of them and buff. We'll have to see how, it should be Rain. I feel like it's going to be Rain. And then Rain needs to have his TMR buff on. I feel like he had that turned off. And that would have given him some more defense and spirit, which would have been nice. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom. Let's run it. All right. We might get a chance to fight that same kind of team again. The Joker Leela is probably a no-go. Yeah, come on. Let's find a magic team. It doesn't have to be dark. This is a magic team. Okay, Sottily, Joom, Marrymore. This is a very meta team right now. Like, this is Guild Wars Wall good level of team. So if we beat this, I'm feeling really good. If I was betting, I would give myself not very good odds of winning this fight, but you never know. We'll have to see. If Mont and Rain can tank up everybody, if we don't get charmed by Sottily and kill each other, maybe there's a chance. Not getting charmed and killing each other is always good. I also wonder about our damage. Like, I feel like with having King Mont in here, our damage might be too low. So that's something. We'll see. If it ever loads, we'll find out. In the meantime, grape. No, not grape. Purple. It's not grape, it's purple. I'm telling you, I used to, like, when you're working in grocery stores, right? And people come in and they're looking for the Powerade. And they say, do you have any Glacial Frost? You're like, what freaking color do you want? I don't know what Glacial Frost is. What's Glacial Frost? We got blue, green, purple, and orange. And lime yellow. Or whatever. Okay. So Joom's going to get hate. And she headed left, which is weird. That might pull Mont in a stupid direction. It did, but it still worked out. Okay. Tara still went to Rain and buffed him. So that's good. And And then Rain's going to go Swift Wind defense over his hate buff. Interesting, but he might get his hate buff off still. Okay, Rebels for June. That's weird. She has 11,000 HP. Chewing through her is going to be tough. God, Mont got chunked right there. Mont got hit so hard. Disable. Clutch. Okay, that's what Mont's here to do. Land those disables. We get the Courage buff on Terra. We're going to get the shield on Rain. So there we go. Rain might get charmed here in a moment, though. The map does give slash resist, that is true. So slash is not going to do a bunch of damage, but those disables are nice. Okay, Terra, big meltdown damage right here. AoE, boom. Oh, big damage, kills the Marymore. But she's re-raise, but Rain can finish her off. Rain can go like Flaming Impact right here and kill her again. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so far so good. We've really hurt the Joom as well. Now she's going to catch a heal from Sottily, so that's interesting. Sottily providing a lot of usefulness. Now we're really grouped. I don't love our groupiness right here. The agility debuff kind of sucks. Mont's turn, he's going to get more hate. He's going to be close to dying from poison. Like that poison death is coming soon, Mont. Meltdown, 6,000 damage. Rain, what are you going to do here to finish that off? Flaming Impact? 5,000. Oh my God. How much HP does she have? Guys, how much? Like, Joom, how much HP do you have? 37. Joom has 37 health. I feel like I got hosed. But she only did 37 total damage. It's 20. Mont, please. 26. She had 37. And he only did 26. Mont, I'm going to need better out of you, sir. Mont, I expected better than that. My man, I expected better than that. Oh my God. Okay, Mont dies. Our Terra gets to live with 17. This is the battle of people with 0 HP. Okay, I think we're going to win. We have Courage on Terra. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to charm him. Oh no. We did better than I thought. That charm was Omega Troll. That charm was like next level rough. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to give this team... I think the Mont carried his weight. The disables were really useful. Like, you got to admit, those disables were pretty clutch. We win that fight minus the charm. Rain kills Sottily right there, no problem. That was really busted. Like, that was not cool. Okay, we'll try... No, we're not going to fight that. That's only a level 80 something. We can't beat this. Even though they're backing that up with ice, I don't think we win. We could try another... Ooh, what is this team? It's got 2B in it? Let's go lose to Charm again, guys. That sounds good, right? Let's lose to Charm twice. One more try. That match was intense. Elder, yeah, it was. High Faith Rain's biggest weakness. Yeah, he eats every status effect to the face. Like, he's like, oh, you got a status effect? I'm your boy. Come on in. Rain, Sottily is not actually that charming. Not at all. I thought we had that. Like, it was... I don't know. You know, Mont could have done more than 26 damage or whatever the heck he did, too. That would have also been nice. Yeah, Flurfish, exactly. Insert some misappropriated quote. My favorite quotes on the internet, by the way, are those ones where it's like some serious-looking actor and some really serious quote that you know they never said. Right? Like the Marlboro Man sitting in a chair with his legs crossed being like, back in my day, we did things like this. Like, dude, you never said that. You never said that. Somebody just quoted that, put it on a picture of you because they thought it'd be cool, and it's really stupid. Now, we've run into a problem here. The problem here is that Mont moved next to Terra, so instead of buffing herself. She's not going to cast Courage is basically what the problem is. Now, she is going to stay back from the tanks. It might work out better because of how the spacing will end up working, but we're going to be minus Courage on our tank, which is a problem. Rain does get his shield up, so the tanks will tank. Uh-oh, but guess what, guys? Guess what Rain's in range of? First of all, he's in range of this move, which I don't think will hurt too bad. Yeah, only 1859. Rain's tankiness has been good. Oh, indoctrination. So Rain got confused. Hey, confusion significantly better than charmed. And we disabled Sottily, and confusion got broken. Great, we're off to a much better start. Okay, enemy team buffing. We're going to go a little 100% hit right here on the 2B. I don't know that Rain can hit her, and we'll never know because we crashed. We'll never know. The world may never know. Did we win? Did we lose? Well, that's just really disappointing.